Want to give an update to what happened with the story with the sister that got kicked out of Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret had made a response to the situation, and the woman got with the NAACP and many others to speak out against this action. Let's go roll the clip.
On Wednesday, Kimberly Huza was trying to find a few things on sale at this Victoria's Secret inside Oxford's Quintard Mall when she says the manager told her and another African-American woman to leave the store. This after another African-American woman, according to Huza, was accused of shoplifting, someone she doesn't even know.
I'm so upset.
Huza, a traveling nurse, made this Facebook Live video that's now gone viral. She feels the store manager discriminated against her because she's African American. She says no one else was told to leave the store.
She still can't tell me why. I can buy anything in this damn store I want to. But because another black female gets caught stealing, me and the other black female here, we have to be affiliated, so we're all put out.
Thursday, Huza and a group of peaceful protesters stood outside the Victoria's Secret to get an apology. They were also calling for the manager's job.
You just kind of got to be conscious of how you speak to people, how you treat people, and you can't just do certain things and get away with it and think that people are going to continue to turn the other cheek.
The local NAACP wants Victoria's Secret to take swift action.
I'm hoping that they can correct it. Because I don't think this represents them. But the main thing that we want her terminated.
Now, at first, when I heard this story and I watched the video, like many of you have watched the video, I was very upset. I didn't like what I saw. And it was just another example of white supremacy in America. But then I started seeing the moves that was made after this. First of all, they kicked you out of the store, Kimberly, because you're black. You went and told the NAACP. The NAACP is go along to get along Negroes. They're not about really getting in the face of white supremacy. You go with the NAACP and people to protest in front of their store. They kicked you out. Why are you going to protest in front of their store? What you do is you take your video, you take your tears to an attorney, file a class action lawsuit. They will settle with you because they're not trying to go to trial on something like that. Get your money, put it in the bank, go to Vegas, have fun, do little Instagram videos or Snapchat videos, and tell everybody, look, I'm spending that lawsuit of Victoria's Secret money. Thank you for being racist and something like that, and just put it in their face. That's how you have fun and get paid off of them being white supremacists. But you chose to protest in front of their store. Let's look at this apology that they sent anyway. They said, we take the experience of our customer at the Quintard Mall very seriously and have reached out to her directly to express our sincere apology. What happened at our store should not have happened and does not represent who we are or what we stand for. The store associate involved in this matter is no longer employed with the company. Victoria's Secret is adamant that all customers, regardless of race, be treated with dignity and respect at all times. So that's the apology from Victoria's Secret, which to me ain't worth the words that is written on. Now, this is Kimberly's response and why I'm very bothered by that. She responds that I'm a little more settled about it today. She said, I don't want anything bad to happen to anyone. I mean, I can't change who I am. I'm an African-American female. I just want to be treated like everybody else. Then she continued to say she will probably continue to shop at Victoria's Secret, though she may not come into the Oxford location again. Let's look at the words. She probably will shop at Victoria's Secret after you were thrown out for being black, and you may. It wasn't, I ain't shopping at that store no more. I may not go back to that location. So out of all that video that you posted, Kimberly, out of all that crying, humiliation, you still gonna go back to Victoria's Secret and give them your money. What is wrong with black people? It ain't no way in God's green earth that you gonna treat me like that and I go right back and give you my money. Every time I will see the words Victoria's Secret, I'll be reminded of what happened, and I'm not about to go in their store. And let's keep it a 100. Victoria's Secret is made for a traditional white woman's body type. It's not made for women of color and curvy women. So what do you even go and get in there? That's what I'm trying to figure out, that you got to have so much. I mean, are they selling like a different form of oxygen that you buying out of there that gives you like more energy or something? Because I'm trying to figure out what's in Victoria's Secret that you, after being humiliated like this, going to go right back and give them your money. There are plenty of people like Nubian Skin or other black-owned lingerie companies that you can research and do the research yourself. Not everybody got to give you the information. Say, well, I didn't know this exists. If you have one of these cell phones in your pocket, Google works, Bing works, Yahoo works, whatever else search engine work. Put in black-owned business and then look for what you're looking for. It's no excuse for you not to know where black-owned business is at today. It shouldn't take me or anybody else to put it in a video just so you can get it. We have to take more responsibility in doing some research and stop being lazy to a lot of things. But this don't make a bit of sense. You humiliated by these people and you still gonna go back and spend your money. You see, we are worse off today in a lot of ways. We are the biggest slaves. And we are the biggest participators in racism. You know why a lot of these white folks don't really think racism is that bad? Because you'll be treated this way and go right back to them. Look at the message that you're sending by your actions. Well, it must not be that bad because you're going right back to them. See, black people participate in racism every single day. You really don't want racism to end. What are you talking about? You don't want it to end, because if you wanted racism to end, you wouldn't allow them to treat you the way they're treating you. See, it's no time in history that they treat you a certain way and they had to suffer for it. You see, if black people had a certain code they live by, and if she had a code that say, you know what, you mess with me, and since we all are the same and no matter what, we're not individuals, well, we gonna move like that. Well, no black folks shop at Victoria's Secret. That would be the right move, and will show them that, you know what, we better not treat black people like that because we gonna lose that money too. But no. Kimberly treated that way. Go with the NAACP. They want to go along to get along, protest that I can't give my money to you because you don't want me in the store because I'm black. This stuff is just crazy. This is why nobody respect us. This is why nobody take us seriously, because we don't make them take us seriously either. A few of us do, but it's not the majority. There's so many black people that can't wait to give their money to white folks. You keep white supremacy going yourself because you fund it. I was reading another story, and I'm going to report on that. Some black people spending over $1,000 in Barney's in New York, which they name come up a few times, and they were harassed because the amount of money they was trying to spend in there. What are you doing spending that much money for? Y'all black people just love to get white folks your money. You act like everything with you is about your identity. And I get it, because white folks took your identity away from you. You don't have identity. So you think your identity is materialism. How much money I can spend make me feel good about myself. What kind of brand I'm wearing. What kind of car I'm driving. What kind of praise I'm going to get about my identity. You need to go research and find out who you really are. Because you're so slave-minded to go give these people your money after they treat you like crap. They don't treat nobody else like that but you. Slap you in the face, here's my money. Kick you in the mouth, here's my money. Spit on you, here's my money. Don't matter what they do to you, you come right back. And these white supremacists just tell you, well, it's racist to try to shop at a black-owned business. They're using words they don't even know the meaning of. Racism has to do with you believing your race is superior to another. Shopping at a black-owned business had nothing to do with race. It has something to do with I'm choose where I want to spend my money. And if I choose to spend my money over there, I'm going to do it. Shut the hell up. I don't tell you where to spend your money at, not do I. That's the right response when they come tell you that, because they got a code that they live by to protect white money at all times, and they want your money, and they gonna keep getting your money because you're so slave-minded to want to give them your money. They can just disrespect you constantly, disrespect you, put you out the store, do whatever. And, well, you know, I'm probably going to continue to shop at Victoria's Secret, and I may not go back to that location. I'm done. I'm just done. There's so many black people. Black people, open your eyes. Wake up until you let these people realize that it's a penalty to treat you a certain way, like Martin Luther King did plenty of times. It was a penalty for messing with them on those buses. Until you start getting like that and removing your money from these people, that's the only way they're going to respect you. They respect the money. They don't respect your marching, your crying, your pleading. They don't respect none of that. It's just the money. Power respects power, and money is power. But until you're willing to use that and start worrying about identity politics that you have within your own community, or worrying about looking good with a white man's name on you, not even a black designer, a white designer, that's your identity. Sad, sad people. Very, very sad. I'm hard because I love you. That's why. I don't hate you. I'm telling you this because I want you to wake up. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this, because this stuff is just ridiculous that this woman go through all this mess and still want to go back and give her money to him. Share the video, let everyone know about it. Like the commentary and subscribe for more news stories.